Gifted with a scientific mind and a natural ability to seek out facts and gather information and hard data from various and reliable sources to support research publications, Samuel Etris established himself as an authoritative voice in the fields of research, consultancy, and administration over the course of a career that spanned more than 4 decades. He excelled as an assistant to the president of the Silver Institute from 1980 to 2000 and a consultant for the T.L. Silver Institute from 1980 to 1990. Prior to these appointments, he served as a special assistant to the managing director for national affairs in Philadelphia from 1978 to 1980, an editor for ASTM International, formerly known as the Association for Testing and Materials, from 1967 to 1976, and was associated with Foot Mineral Research Laboratories from 1947 to 1949, among several other posts. Born in Port Huron, Michigan in 1922, Mr. Etris gravitated toward his eventual professional path because of his father, a bacteriologist who encouraged his son to study chemistry. Upon graduating from high school, he joined the United States Army Air Force, serving to the first lieutenant in China from 1944 to 1946. He continued to excel in the military in a number of roles until 1957. He served to the first lieutenant of the United States Air Force and was a post-interpretation officer for the U.S. 14th Air Corps. Mr. Etris considers the latter position to be the highlight of his career and an appointment he put to practical use. He estimated the Japanese air order of battle during the war. In the midst of his service, Mr. Etris pursued a formal education at Temple University, where he earned a Bachelor of Arts in 1947. Mr. Etris subsequently completed his studies with a Master of Science from Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey, in 1951, an accomplishment he later attributed to one of his mentors, Dr. Hayes, who was instrumental in arranging his attendance at the institution. Outside of his primary endeavors, Mr. Etris found much success as a co-chairman of a symposium co-sponsored by the American Chemical Society titled Catalyst of Group IB Metals, Copper, Silver, Gold in 1985, a member of the Numerical Data Advisory Board from the National Residence Council from 1979 to 1982, and a special assistant and the managing director for the American Society for Testing Materials from 1976 to 1980. In addition, he acted as a measurement instructor at Philadelphia Parkway School from 1955 to 1957. Moreover, Mr. Etris has held the positions of a senior consultant at Klein of Sachs Incorporated in Washington, D.C., a member of the Numerical Data Advisory Board for the National Research Council, and was a convener for the first international conference on gold and silver in medicine at the Silver Institute in Bethesda, Maryland in 1987. Mr. Etris has maintained his prowess in the field through his various written works, having contributed countless articles and editorials for professional publications over the course of his career. He has also authored Pennsylvania Railroad Test Department, 1874 to 1968, which was published by the Philadelphia chapter of the Railroad Technical and Historical Society in 2011. As an editor, Mr. Etris worked on the Bulletin of the Radnor Historical Society from 2001 to 2010 and Standardization News for ASTM International from 1967 to 1976. As a testament to his myriad accomplishments, Mr. Etris was bestowed with a Radnor League of Women Voters Civic Participation Award in 2010, a Philadelphia Section Founders Award from the American Ceramic Society, of which he is an emeritus member, in 1989, and a Scoutmaster's Key Award from the Valley Forge Council in 1957. Upon reflection of his life and career, Mr. Etris hopes to be remembered as someone who always sought out the real facts of situations and actions and dug deep for the most reliable information available. To those who aspire to enter his field, he advises that they seek out real facts from reliable sources, people who know exactly what they're doing and talking about.